Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather to explore a crucial topic that resonates deeply within each of us: the importance of stopping the habit of being overly soft toward everyone in our lives. We live in a world that often encourages us to be accommodating, to be agreeable, and to prioritize the feelings of others above our own principles and values. While kindness and compassion are essential qualities, there comes a time when we must draw a line, uphold our integrity, and stand firm in our beliefs. It is time to reclaim our strength and assertiveness, for in doing so, we not only empower ourselves, but also create healthier relationships and environments around us. Let us dive deeper into this conversation. Understanding the concept of softness. To understand why we need to stop being so soft, we must first dissect what softness means in this context. Being soft does not simply refer to being gentle or kind. Rather, it refers to an excessive willingness to appease others, often at the expense of our own values and convictions. This softness can manifest as a reluctance to express our true feelings, an avoidance of conflict, or a tendency to yield to the demands of others. In many cases, this behavior stems from a desire to maintain harmony or avoid confrontation. We may think that by being accommodating, we are fostering good relationships. However, this mindset can lead to a loss of self-respect and undermine our ability to stand up for ourselves and our beliefs. Understanding the root of this softness is crucial for recognizing how it affects our lives and relationships. Moreover, being soft can lead to an erosion of boundaries. When we are overly accommodating, we send a message that our time, energy, and principles are negotiable. This creates a dynamic where others may take advantage of our kindness, leading to resentment and frustration. It is essential to recognize that kindness should not come at the cost of our self-worth or integrity. Additionally, we must recognize that softness can hinder personal and professional growth. When we allow others to dictate our paths or decisions, we limit our potential. True growth often requires us to be assertive, to challenge the status quo, and to pursue our goals with determination. Acknowledging the impact of softness on our lives is the first step in reclaiming our strength. Ultimately, understanding the concept of softness is key to recognizing its effects on our well-being. By examining how this behavior manifests in our lives, we can begin to address it and cultivate a more assertive mindset. The dangers of over-accommodation. One of the most significant dangers of being overly accommodating is the potential for exploitation. When we consistently prioritize the needs and desires of others over our own, we inadvertently invite people to take advantage of our kindness. This dynamic can lead to toxic relationships where our worth is measured by our ability to please others rather than our intrinsic value as individuals. In personal relationships, this over-accommodation can result in a lack of reciprocity. If we are always the one giving, nurturing, or sacrificing, we may find ourselves feeling depleted and unappreciated. This imbalance can breed resentment and bitterness, eroding the very foundations of our connections. Healthy relationships thrive on mutual respect and understanding, which requires both parties to assert their needs and boundaries. Moreover, over-accommodation can also manifest in professional settings. Individuals who are overly compliant may find themselves overlooked for promotions or opportunities, as they are seen as passive or lacking initiative. In a competitive environment, it is essential to assert our value and advocate for ourselves. By failing to do so, we risk being marginalized or undervalued. Additionally, over-accommodation can stifle our personal growth. When we constantly seek approval from others, we may lose sight of our own goals and aspirations. This dependence on external validation can hinder our ability to make choices that align with our values and passions. To thrive, we must cultivate a sense of self-reliance and confidence that allows us to pursue our dreams without seeking permission from others. In essence, the dangers of over-accommodation extend far beyond our relationships. They can impact our self-esteem, professional trajectory, and overall sense of fulfillment. Recognizing these dangers is crucial for reclaiming our power and asserting our worth. The importance of setting boundaries. Setting boundaries is a fundamental aspect of personal empowerment. Boundaries define what we are comfortable with and what we are not, allowing us to protect our time, energy, and emotional well-being. When we stop being soft, we begin to understand the importance of establishing clear boundaries in our relationships and interactions. Healthy boundaries foster mutual respect and understanding. When we communicate our limits, we send a message that we value ourselves and our needs. This act of self-advocacy not only protects us from being taken advantage of, but it also encourages others to respect our space and decisions. It creates an environment where open communication is possible and where both parties feel heard and valued. Moreover, setting boundaries allows us to cultivate a sense of agency in our lives. When we assert our limits, we take control of our circumstances rather than allowing others to dictate our choices. This empowerment enhances our confidence and self-esteem, reinforcing the belief that we deserve to have our needs met. Additionally, boundaries play a vital role in maintaining our mental and emotional health. By clearly defining what is acceptable and what is not, we protect ourselves from toxic influences and draining interactions. This self-care practice enables us to create a positive environment that nurtures our growth and well-being. Ultimately, the importance of setting boundaries cannot be overstated. By establishing and communicating our limits, we reclaim our power, foster healthy relationships, and cultivate a sense of agency in our lives. Embracing assertiveness. Embracing assertiveness is a critical step in the journey to stop being soft. Assertiveness involves expressing our thoughts, feelings, and needs openly and honestly while still respecting the rights of others. This skill empowers us to communicate effectively and stand firm in our convictions without resorting to aggression or hostility. The foundation of assertiveness lies in self-awareness. To be assertive, we must first understand our own needs, desires, and values. This self-awareness enables us to articulate our thoughts clearly and confidently. It also helps us recognize when we are being overly accommodating, allowing us to shift our approach and assert ourselves appropriately. Moreover, assertiveness enhances our ability to navigate difficult conversations. Instead of avoiding conflict or yielding to the demands of others, we can engage in constructive dialogue that fosters understanding and resolution. This ability to communicate assertively not only strengthens our relationships, but also contributes to our personal and professional growth. Additionally, embracing assertiveness helps us cultivate resilience. When we learn to stand up for ourselves, we build confidence in our abilities and decisions. This resilience allows us to face challenges with courage, knowing that we have the strength to advocate for our needs and aspirations. In essence, embracing assertiveness is an empowering practice that enables us to communicate effectively, navigate conflicts, and build our self-confidence. By developing this skill, we take a significant step toward freeing ourselves from the limitations of a soft mindset. The impact of fear on softness. Fear is often at the root of our softness. We may fear rejection, conflict, or disappointing others, leading us to adopt a submissive stance in our relationships and interactions. Understanding the role of fear in our behavior is crucial for overcoming it and reclaiming our power. Fear of conflict can be particularly paralyzing. Many individuals avoid confrontation to maintain peace, believing that it is easier to go along with the flow rather than risk upsetting others. However, this avoidance often leads to unresolved issues and lingering resentment. By facing our fears and addressing conflicts head-on, we create opportunities for growth and understanding in our relationships. Moreover, fear of rejection can also contribute to our softness. We may fear that expressing our true thoughts and feelings will alienate others or lead to disapproval. However, it is essential to recognize that genuine connections are built on honesty and authenticity. By embracing vulnerability and sharing our perspectives, we invite deeper relationships rooted in trust and understanding. Additionally, fear of judgment can hinder our ability to assert ourselves. We may worry that others will perceive us as selfish or aggressive for standing up for our needs. However, it is important to remember that advocating for ourselves does not equate to being inconsiderate. By reframing our mindset around self-advocacy, we can cultivate the confidence to express our needs without fear. Ultimately, addressing the impact of fear on our softness is essential for personal growth and empowerment. By confronting our fears and embracing vulnerability, we can break free from the limitations that hold us back and cultivate a mindset of strength and assertiveness. The role of self-respect. This self-respect is a cornerstone of personal empowerment. When we value ourselves and our beliefs, we are less likely to succumb to the pressures of being overly soft. Cultivating self-respect involves recognizing our worth, honoring our values, and standing firm in our convictions. To foster self-respect, we must first engage in self-reflection. This process allows us to examine our beliefs, values, and aspirations, enabling us to understand what truly matters to us. By developing this self-awareness, we can cultivate a sense of purpose that guides our decisions and interactions. Moreover, self-respect requires us to set high standards for ourselves and our relationships. When we value ourselves, we are less likely to tolerate disrespect or compromise our principles. This commitment to self-respect empowers us to assert our needs and boundaries, creating a foundation for healthy relationships. Additionally, practicing self-compassion is crucial for nurturing self-respect. We must treat ourselves with kindness and understanding, acknowledging that we are human and imperfect. By embracing self-compassion, we reinforce our worthiness and empower ourselves to stand up for our needs without guilt or shame. Ultimately, the role of self-respect in overcoming softness is paramount. By valuing ourselves and our beliefs, we cultivate the strength and confidence to assert our needs, navigate challenges, and foster healthy relationships. This commitment to self-respect paves the way for personal empowerment and fulfillment. The power of no. Learning to say no is a powerful skill that enables us to stop being so soft. Saying no does not equate to being unkind or dismissive. Rather, it is an act of self-advocacy that protects our time, energy, and well-being. The ability to say no empowers us to prioritize our needs and establish healthy boundaries. Many individuals struggle with saying no due to fear of disappointing others or causing conflict. However, it is essential to recognize that our time and energy are valuable resources. By saying no to requests that do not align with our priorities or values, we create space for opportunities that truly resonate with us. Moreover, saying no is an essential component of self-care. When we overextend ourselves, we risk burnout and depletion. By learning to say no, we protect our well-being and ensure that we can engage in activities that nurture our growth and fulfillment. This practice fosters a sense of agency and control in our lives. Additionally, saying no can strengthen our relationships. When we communicate our limits clearly, we foster a culture of respect and understanding. Others come to appreciate our honesty and recognize that our boundaries are not personal rejections, but rather a reflection of our commitment to self-care. Ultimately, the power of no is a transformative practice that enables us to assert ourselves, prioritize our well-being, and foster healthy relationships. By embracing this skill, we take a significant step toward breaking free from the limitations of softness. The necessity of tough conversations. Tough conversations are an essential aspect of personal and professional growth. When we stop being soft, we open ourselves up to engaging in difficult dialogues that can lead to deeper understanding and resolution. Embracing tough conversations allows us to address issues head-on, fostering healthier relationships and clearer communication. The first step in navigating tough conversations is to approach them with intention. We must be clear about our objectives and the desired outcomes of the dialogue. This clarity enables us to communicate effectively and stay focused on the issues at hand, rather than getting sidetracked by emotions or misunderstandings. Moreover, tough conversations require active listening. We must be willing to hear the perspectives of others, even if we disagree. This practice fosters empathy and understanding, allowing us to navigate differences constructively. By creating a safe space for open dialogue, we encourage others to express their thoughts and feelings honestly. Additionally, embracing vulnerability is crucial in tough conversations. We must be willing to share our own feelings and experiences, even if it feels uncomfortable. This authenticity invites deeper connections and fosters trust, enabling us to address challenges collaboratively. Ultimately, the necessity of tough conversations cannot be overstated. By engaging in these dialogues, we cultivate healthier relationships, foster understanding, and pave the way for personal and professional growth. Embracing the discomfort of tough conversations is a powerful step toward breaking free from a soft mindset. The influence of surrounding relationships. The relationships we cultivate have a profound impact on our mindset and behavior. Surrounding ourselves with individuals who uplift and inspire us is essential for breaking free from the limitations of being overly soft. The influence of our social circle can either empower us to assert ourselves or reinforce our softness. When we surround ourselves with assertive, confident individuals, we naturally begin to adopt similar traits. These positive influences encourage us to express our needs, set boundaries, and stand firm in our convictions. By engaging with those who embody strength and resilience, we cultivate a mindset that aligns with our aspirations. Moreover, seeking out relationships that promote mutual respect and understanding fosters a culture of empowerment. When we engage with individuals who value our opinions and contributions, we reinforce our self-worth and encourage open communication. This supportive environment nurtures our growth and encourages us to assert ourselves. Additionally, it is essential to evaluate the relationships that drain our energy or undermine our confidence. Toxic relationships can perpetuate a cycle of softness, leading us to question our worth and prioritize others' needs over our own. By recognizing and distancing ourselves from these negative influences, we create space for healthier connections that empower us. Ultimately, the influence of surrounding relationships plays a crucial role in our journey to stop being soft. By cultivating a network of supportive, empowering individuals, we reinforce our commitment to self-advocacy and personal growth. This intentional approach to relationships nurtures our strength and resilience. The impact of self-discipline. Self-discipline is a vital component of overcoming softness. Cultivating self-discipline involves committing to our goals, adhering to our values, and making choices that align with our aspirations. This practice empowers us to take control of our lives and assert our needs without yielding to external pressures. To develop self-discipline, we must first clarify our goals and priorities. This clarity enables us to make intentional choices that align with our vision. By setting specific, measurable goals, we create a roadmap for our journey, guiding our actions and decisions. Moreover, self-discipline requires consistency and perseverance. We must commit to our goals even when faced with challenges or distractions. By practicing self-discipline, we reinforce our belief in our capabilities and cultivate resilience in the face of adversity. Additionally, self-discipline fosters accountability. When we hold ourselves accountable for our choices, we cultivate a sense of responsibility for our lives and actions. This accountability empowers us to advocate for our needs and priorities, reinforcing our commitment to self-advocacy. Ultimately, the impact of self-discipline on overcoming softness is profound. By cultivating this quality, we empower ourselves to make intentional choices, navigate challenges with resilience, and assert our needs without hesitation. This commitment to self-discipline is a vital step toward personal empowerment. Recognizing the value of tough love. Tough love is a concept that emphasizes the importance of honesty and accountability in relationships. Embracing tough love means being willing to communicate difficult truths and hold ourselves and others accountable for their actions. This practice is essential for breaking free from the limitations of being overly soft. Tough love requires us to be honest about our feelings and needs, even when it may be uncomfortable. By expressing our concerns openly, we foster a culture of transparency and trust in our relationships. This honesty allows us to address issues directly, paving the way for resolution and growth. Moreover, tough love encourages accountability. When we hold ourselves and others accountable for their actions, we reinforce the importance of responsibility and integrity. This practice empowers individuals to recognize the impact of their choices and take ownership of their behavior. Additionally, tough love can serve as a catalyst for personal growth. By challenging ourselves and others to confront uncomfortable truths, we create opportunities for transformation and development. This commitment to growth fosters resilience and empowers individuals to pursue their goals with determination. Ultimately, recognizing the value of tough love is essential for overcoming softness. By embracing this practice, we cultivate honesty, accountability, and personal growth in our relationships. This commitment to tough love empowers us to navigate challenges with strength and confidence. Committing to personal growth. The journey to stop being so soft is ultimately a commitment to personal growth. Embracing growth requires us to continually assess our beliefs, behaviors, and relationships, seeking opportunities for development and transformation. This dedication to growth empowers us to break free from limitations and cultivate a mindset of strength and resilience. To commit to personal growth, we must first embrace a growth mindset. This perspective encourages us to view challenges as opportunities for learning and development. By reframing our mindset, we cultivate a sense of curiosity and openness that fuels our journey toward empowerment. Moreover, personal growth requires self-reflection and self-awareness. We must regularly assess our beliefs, values, and aspirations, seeking to align our actions with our true selves. This process fosters authenticity and enables us to navigate our journeys with intention. Additionally, seeking out opportunities for learning and development is crucial for personal growth. Engaging in education, mentorship, and self-improvement activities enhances our skills and knowledge, empowering us to pursue our aspirations with confidence. Ultimately, committing to personal growth is a transformative practice that enables us to stop being so soft and embrace our true potential. By fostering a growth mindset, engaging in self-reflection, and seeking out learning opportunities, we empower ourselves to navigate life with strength and resilience. Stopping the habit of being overly soft is a vital step toward personal empowerment and fulfillment. By understanding the concept of softness, recognizing the dangers of over-accommodation, and embracing assertiveness, we reclaim our strength and assert our needs with confidence. Setting boundaries, confronting our fears, and cultivating self-respect are essential practices that enable us to navigate life with purpose and determination. Let us commit to this journey of growth, embracing the challenges and opportunities that await us as we cultivate a mindset of strength, resilience, and authenticity. Thank you.